think I found my place to shoot my video for today. I am standing just about on the field here at Orioles Stadium in Baltimore. We actually made it to Baltimore, my family and I. Didn't really get to make a video yesterday in New York City. It just has so much going on, and that's actually kind of what I want to talk about. Is a lot of things didn't go according to plan. As I was saying, our family came here to the East Coast, first in New York, to visit my sister and meet her fiance since family. But you know how it is with me traveling. It is just so hard. And a lot of the places that we were planning to go eat, I actually ended up not being able to eat there, and ate McDonald's 3 times the first day. And that got me kind of sick. So I ended up not eating anything at all yesterday, and I still haven't eaten anything today. But as you can see, my spirit is pretty good. And actually, the funny thing is, a lot of times my skin does better because I don't eat, because I'm not putting anything in my body that I'm not supposed to be putting in. So even though I'm starving and I'm exhausted, I actually feel better because I'm not swollen. My skin's doing great. I'm not itching as much, and I actually got to sleep. So the only thing that's bothering me is my stomach's growling a little bit. But that's what I want to talk about today, is adapting, because a lot of people ask me, how can you go out and travel, and how can you do all this stuff? And I guess for a lot of people that are less severe than I am, they actually probably wouldn't even attempt to do what I'm doing now. So the way that I deal with it is, it comes back to this abundance mentality that is just so core to everything that is such a great philosophy in everything that I do now. It's a great way to look at everything I do and critique myself when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, if I'm feeling down or if things aren't going my way. And the abundance mentality is, you're not desperate for anything. That's a scarcity mentality. So just the fact that I'm out here, even though I didn't get to eat at the fancy restaurant that we had planned to, I can't enjoy most of that stuff anyway. And it's not like it's I'm just pumping, trying to be positive. I don't like that idea that, I'm just trying to stay positive, but I'm actually feeling bad inside. No, when you're in scarcity, like not being able to go out and eat something, you're just so focused on that one thing that you're not being able to do, and you're feeling down about it. But I'm looking all around me in New York. We were staying right near Union Station, Grand Central Station, and there was so much stuff, amazing architecture, and just inside Grand Central. I spent a couple hours in there just taking pictures. I even forgot I was hungry. So, taking the time out to eat, I wouldn't actually miss out on a lot. So that's the abundance mentality of just looking at everything that's out there. It's not just a feel-good kind of a thing, or just some gimmicky thing. There actually is so much stuff out there if you actually look for it. But when people focus on that one or two thing that they're so desperate for, and they feel like if they don't have it, they're at a loss. They're poor. They don't have everything somebody else has. But do you ever ask about, do you actually want that? All the other stuff that people want? I don't care about food. It's not like, even if I could eat it, it's just not that big of a deal to me anymore, because I have so many other interests, and even just thoughts that are going on in my head could distract me from eating and enjoy the food. So it's not that big of a deal for me. And it's also, coming out and having to deal with a lot of problems. It kind of reinforces the creativity in me, always looking for a solution for things. And I love doing that. That's why I like going out and shooting videos, or doing entrepreneurial, helping startup businesses and things like that, because uh, every step along the way, it's an unknown. You're figuring out the problem. So the solution, I feel like it's always inside me somewhere that I can figure it out. So I'm not scared that if I can't find this one thing, or if I can't go do a certain thing that somebody else, other people say it's great, or like that I'm missing out, because I could always create my own reality, and that's what really reality is. What people experience is, what you desire. So it's your set of values and your interests, and that's how you also know that your interest is your own, because it's not dependent on, oh, because somebody else says this, and suddenly you're so into going to see this thing, or see this venue or that attraction. It's what you really want to do, and so even if they change their opinion, or if you don't get to do what somebody else want to do, you're still feeling okay because you're getting to do what you yourself really want to do. So that's been what's great about this trip, is we got to see so many great things along the way. Driving down from New York all the way to Baltimore, just on the East Coast, how green everything is. I was on an empty stomach, but it was amazing that just being outdoors and seeing the open sky, how it just seemed to go on forever, and open fields that seemed to go on forever. It just took me to another place that we don't ever get experience out in California. So that is the abundance mentality. There's so much stuff out there to make things great, that there's really no reason why you should ever feel like you're missing out on anything. That's only when you get that tunnel vision of, oh, only this one thing will be good enough for me, and you don't even notice everything else. But just flip your mentality around and just open your eyes and be present to the moment, and see, oh, what's there, and what can we do, what can I enjoy, instead of holding on to that one thing and then missing out on the world of stuff that's out there. Right, isn't this awesome? Getting to explore Monday afternoon, and it is wide open. They just let you walk in here. There's nobody at the gates. The gates are wide open. Check that out. You see that? And I'm just walking around the ballpark with no fans around, no lines to wait in. You can actually see all the details of the stadium. What's there to complain about? Sure, it'll be great to have some other people with me, but then I can focus on all the other stuff and make this video for you guys. So let's see what else they have. Loving all this brickwork in the city. It is just amazing. I love brick. Just the texture and the humanity of it is fantastic.